This bike came in a decent box and was completely assembled, so we just had to screw up the stem, handlebars, and plug in the battery, and it was ready to cruise. Seems like good news for those who don't want to tinker with every part and assemble everything from scratch. Now, if we talk about its build quality, the M20X feels sturdier than most other conventional e-bikes. We found these frames robust enough to withstand the rigors of some real challenges. For instance, even for a big guy like Christopher, riding this bike on rocky trails and sandy beaches wasn't an issue. And even with such amazing toughness and reliability, this fat tire electric bike weighs only 66 pounds, which we found very convenient to carry when needed. As we see, this Macfox M20X has this 500-watt hub motor in its rear wheel, and if you ask about it, we pushed it to see the actual limit. Now, of course, the speed only matters on paved roads, but for uneven terrain, it's the performance that matters. Challenging terrains like beaches or going uphill, this bike didn't feel like it was struggling. Shimano's 6-speed transmission was another thing we found pretty amazing, with much smoother gear shifting experience. Now, of course, its powerful motor isn't the only component to ride on such terrain, is it? Yeah, the motor surely will provide the much needed power, but what really kept it balanced on such trails are these 4-inch fat rugged tires. With a menacing tire design and a much better grip, these tires kept us going, no matter how bumpy and challenging the trail was. Speaking of which, it's front suspension forks that absorbed all the bumps and challenges we faced on these kinds of terrain, really commendable by eRideFox. Another thing we riders consider for trails is the braking capability, and rocking two well-capable mechanical disc brakes on both wheels, the M20X did not let us down. It was lighted us with a 48-volt 10-amp-hour battery, which they say can keep going for about 40 miles. But then again, we tried to push them here as well, and we got about 38 miles on average. Now obviously, it will vary depending on the type of ride. And finally, here's the burning question. How comfortable is it with this unique seat and design? And if we share our experience, its padded leather saddle feels kinda, how do we say it? Yeah, plushy. For a bike, we think it was kind of a different experience, especially while riding off the pavement. At least no butt got hurt. It's Macfox M20X. Do you think it's one of the best budget fat tire e-bikes? Feel free to reveal your thoughts in the comments section. And please share this video if you find it helpful.